kids are misdiagnosed with things like ADHD because they struggle to pay attention in class. Part of the problem for some kids is the lack of a good night's sleep. Right now, 2 students are getting beducated on the importance of sleeping on the right mattress. Great Day's Courtney Perna is live at Texas Mattress Makers helping to teach that lesson. Good morning.
Hey guys, hanging out with 2 students who are ready to go back to school. Siblings. We got Joycelyn, she's going to Long Star, and then we've got Quaylin, who's headed back to Texas Southern University. We were just talking about, remember that time when I tried to hang with the drum majors at Texas Southern? We were reminiscent about that. It was frightening, but super fun. Just like hanging out with Yuval here at Texas Mattress Makers, super fun. Look at his face. He loves me. Don't get it twisted.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Now, you have a couple of mattresses here because you think back to school. I mean, it's really important for parents to make an investment here in your kids' education by giving them a really good mattress.
Exactly. So the best way that we can beducate today is I'd like to ask these 2 kids if you had to pick one of these 2 mattresses.
Okay, just by looking at it?
Just by looking at it. Which one would you pick?
I mean, I'd probably say that one because it looks squishier. It has that pillow top on the top, right?
Exactly.
So what do you think?
So these 2 mattresses cost the exact same amount of dollars.
Wow.
Okay? This one is, we're going to be polite and we're going to say it's junk.
Okay.
Even though it looks good. And this one is actually a very good mattress.
Really? Okay, because I think a lot of people think, oh, it's squishy and I'm going to feel good. We're going to have Joycelyn actually be our model over here. But as far as investing, too, you say this one is only going to last a couple years, and if you can't make a long-term investment, maybe it's okay, but like the one on the right over here is going to last how long? This
one is going to last twice as long as the one that Jocelyn is laying on.
Okay, now I know it feels good. When it's squishy like that, it feels good, but do your magic. Show us what we don't know and what we can't see by just looking at it.
All right, so if you look at Jocelyn, all right, if you see her hip area right here, you see that it's much lower than her knee.
Right, and you're not looking at the top. You're looking actually where the hip bone is.
That is correct.
Okay.
Okay, never the top of the body, always the body on the mattress.
And for women, it's not our thighs, it's actually the hip area, right?
That is correct. Okay. So if Jocelyn, if you get up right here.
Well, you can see her shoulder, too, is a little bit higher. She, like, sinks into that one.
That is correct. She's cupping in.
Well, how does it feel, though? Does it feel squishy and good?
No, not really. Squishy.
Squishy, but yeah, you can kind of feel a little bit of tension on your back. I laid on that for a while Yuval and I were talking
Jocelyn has absolutely no support here. I can run my hand. As much as she looks like she's sinking in this mattress, she has no support.
Right, and that is what's going to cause her to toss and turn. Exactly. Even if she doesn't wake up completely, you're not getting that really deep REM sleep.
Exactly.
Which you're going to need when you go back to school.
That's exactly
right. All right, let's try this other one.
Come over here and lay the exact same way. As you can see, as you can see, she's not anywhere near far in the mattress as she was in the first one. Okay.
Much straighter.
Right.
Because that's what you're looking for, is the line between the shoulder blade and the hip blade, or the hip bone.
Exactly. Okay. Now, Jocelyn, do me a favor. Turn and face the wall. Okay. All right. So here, you can actually see the way the mattress is supporting her body. Okay? She's getting support here, where over there, all the fluff was
you can't really stick your hand under there because it's molding to her body a little bit, but everything that she needs is kind of helping her stay upright.
Exactly right. And the difference between these 2 mattresses, in reality, are things that you cannot see. And that's the type of spring that we have in this versus this.
Well, that's what we got. Like, Quaylin's sitting here on this mattress. Yes, it feels squishy on your booty a little bit, but when we sit into it, you know, I mean, this would be a good jumping on the bed, but maybe not a good sleeping bed, right?
Right. You have a lot of bounce. Yes. Right? You feel your tush with a lot of bounce? Yes. Like you're sinking in it?
Yes. I don't need to be on a mattress for that to happen to me.
That's exactly right.
Come on over here. We have too much fun.
She's going to do it. She's going to do it every time.
I'm going to do it.
Every time.
And then this one, you can tell, he's much more supportive.
Right. I mean, no, bounce on it, just like you did the other one.
You're not going to break it.
You can feel an enormous amount more support under your tush here than you did there, right?
So good for sleeping, good for sleepovers when you just want to jump on the bed and get yelled at by your parents.
That's one way of putting it. Or good for sleeping, all right? And longevity and health versus a sleeping surface that looks good but is not supportive.
Well, and you even said that there's been times where people have come in here, or even you yourself, since we've been doing these segments, you realize how important it really is, and people are starting to realize how important an investment in a mattress really is and how it affects your day-to-day life, whether you're in school or you're in work or just trying to have a good day.
Everything that you do on a mattress will dictate pretty much what your day is going to be like the following day.
Yeah.
Or after the evening or the night. If you lay on a good supportive mattress, like these two young folks, they will have a lot more energy the following morning to do whatever they need to do. If you lay on a mattress like this, or they're still going to sleep because they're young enough, and, you know, look at his eyes. He hasn't actually realized yet. Look at the camera. Okay, what's going on, all right? But he will not get any support,
Right.
and he will not sleep well, and he will not feel well, he will not study well if he's in athletics, either one of them. They just won't perform well.
Well, and as far as making the investment, I mean, these two beds you said are under $300, both of them, and you do that, you're able to offer such great prices because you manufacture on site here.
That is correct.
That's amazing. Now, if we can come back live here, I'm not sure if we're still in the video watching them make those mattresses. It's pretty cool. But the springs on this mattress, Quaylen, that you were on before, you can go ahead back there, you can see that they're not very supportive. They kind of look a little wimpy. And
Right.
that's why this mattress might not last you as long, and it won't give you the support, right? And then
Two reasons, actually, if
Okay.
I may. The unit itself is got, in this mattress, this is the unit. It has much less steel than the mattress that Jocelyn is sitting
that's
on.
why you're bouncing so much.
Right. All the fluffiness that you see is
on
all
top.
this, what we call the top, the convoluted.
And these have much more support. And this mattress doesn't have the pillow top, but the inside of it with
Correct.
this kind of support is what is going to make Jocelyn's lower back feel better when she wakes up. It's going to make my shoulders
That
feel
is-
better. And I got to tell you, I recently picked up a Texas Mattress Maker's mattress, and you've all said how you sleep in, and I'm waking up. I'm not sleeping in the weird L shape anymore, if you remember that when we
Thank
first did
God.
the segment. I'm not sleeping with a pillow under my hip
Thank
anymore. I
God.
literally fall asleep laying down in a normal position. So can I give you a hug? Thank you. Thank you so much. Because now I have even more energy in the mornings. And don't forget that you can drop off your school supplies. It's the KHOU 11 Supplies for Success. Of course, Texas Mattress Makers is helping us out with that. And come lay on a bed and drop off some school supplies for a kid in need.
Yeah, Courtney, you're so right. I finally started sleeping through the night after I got my mattress. If I had had this mattress when I was in school, I probably would have made an A in my honors Latin class. But just didn't know. All right. Thank you, Courtney. Texas Mattress Makers is a sponsor, as Courtney mentioned, of KHOU 11 Supplies for Success, collecting school supplies for children in need. You can drop off new pencils, rulers, and binders at Texas Mattress Makers on the east side of town along on Navigation Boulevard, or at the KHOU 11 studios through August 16th. And you can learn more on TexasMattressMakers.com, or call this number, 713-341-6252, 713-341-6252.